2024 GiroDitalia, Stage 18. A second win for Tim Merlier. The Belgian sprinter from Saddle Quick Step had to go very deep for the victory in Padua, but kept all the remaining top riders behind him. Milan, the leader in the sprint classification, was somewhat boxed in and fell short. Groves completes the podium. Tim Merlier has taken 2 stage victories in Grand Tour for the first time in his career. He brings his total in the Giro to 3. Saddle Quick Step will become one of the key players in this Tour of Italy. Patrick Lefevere will be rubbing his hands happily. The predominantly flat stage towards Padua had everything to become a classic sprinter's stage. One question was on everyone's lips before the start: will someone other than Milan spray the Prosecco? The early escapees provided some excitement along the way, but the sprinter teams never lost control. With 10 kilometers to go, everything came together and we could prepare for the promised bunch sprint. The chaotic final caused frustration here and there. Merlier lets his legs do the talking. In the treacherous finale, you still had to pay attention. The last kilometer involved 2 more bends, with people trying to get to the front on all sides. After the last obstacle, 600 meters from the finish, the big guns still seemed suspiciously far away. Lidl-Trek was ready to launch Milan, but to their own surprise they did not see their leader in the wheel. Merlier was also only in 10th position at the time, while Hofstetter opened the gates out front. Merlier timed his sprint well and dived into the gap. Almost shoulder to shoulder, Milan also started. The Italian seemed to have to hold back for a split second and chose a different path. Merlier outpaced his opponents 50 meters from the finish. After a chaotic sprint, he had half a wheel to spare on Milan at the finish. Groves threw his bike across the line in 3rd place. The Belgian sprinter had to go deep, but took his second stage victory. Clenched fist in the air, Merlier proves that he can win in the last week of a Grand Tour. Merlier's reaction: the haters will be disappointed. Thanks legends, and I hope you are all well. Don't miss a moment from the sports that you follow. Help us to bring you the best content possible. Subscribe, share, like, and vote in the community polls.
My way, you gonna feel the wrath.